The petroleum industry bill may have passed the second reading in the House of Representatives, but its passage still remains uncertain. The chairman of the House Committee on Banking and Currency, Mr. Jonah Onyeyiri, who represented the Speaker of the House of Representatives at the 18th Nigeria Economic Summit taking place in Abuja, said though the National Assembly has made the PIB its top priority, the bill won't be passed until sometime next year. Our business correspondent, Jonah, who is attending the summit, now reports.
The Local Content Act of 2011 and the Petroleum Industry Bill were conceived to underpin the most comprehensive reforms in Nigeria's oil and gas sector in 50 years of oil exploration activities. However, through the 6th and now the 7th National Assemblies, the PIB remains mired in controversy.
Try and strike a balance.
This formed a major issue of discussion on the second day of the 18th Nigeria Economic Summit.
If it was such an easy bill to hash out, it would have been hashed out a long time ago. It has many facets to it. I don't think that any position you would take on a bill such as this would be absolutely perfect and would be absolutely suitable to all players. But as has been pointed out, I think the most critical issue is that we are relatively on par, in terms of the fiscals on the one hand, and that of course the other issues of governance and controls have been clearly hashed out.
It will interest you that in National Assembly, it is the most important bill at present with the National Assembly.
The forum, which focused on the PIB and the future of Nigeria's oil industry, provided an opportunity for some stakeholders to air their views on the matter.
Talked about the lack of exploration. I disagree that it's an issue of acreage management. I do think it's an issue of funding. There isn't enough funds to go around. We typically get just barely enough funds in our joint venture as ExxonMobil to cover our operating costs. If we want to invest, and that includes any significant exploration development program, we have to find funds from outside and support NNPC with financings to be able to do that.
Today, it's difficult for you to explain that Seplat is producing a barrel of oil at about $11, $12 per barrel. And the Shell and ExxonMobil is producing that same barrel for 24. They have the expertise, they have the money, they have all the support in the world. Expectation is that it should be reversed.
This may be the forum for people to air their views, but for the Speaker's representative, the issue has gone beyond this.
It's beyond every one of us now. The goal has shifted to the National Assembly. So whatever that will come out of this is a decision, and let me sound it loud and clear, a decision of the National Assembly.
However, Representative Jonah caused an uproar when he couldn't categorically say when the bill will be passed.
From the mood of leadership of the House, I'm sure give or take by next year.
First quarter or second quarter?
I don't have the mandate of the House to speak on this matter. But the truth is, I know that we're in a hurry to pass this.
From all indications, Nigerians may have to wait a little longer to see the passage of the bill become a reality. Jonah Onyeyiri for Channels Television News.